So I was sat here wondering what I could do next for a YouTube video, and then something popped up on my home screen. Something dark, something evil. Something that we've probably all seen enough of, but for some reason can't stop watching. The Bonnie Blue Freshers Tour 2025 video. Now, if you are like me and you are heavily invested in Bonnie Blue's life, which is quite sad really, you'll know that Bonnie Blue is an OF girl who is now probably the most famous OF person that there is. I'm gonna hazard a guess, and not for the correct reasons. She's the one who slept with 1,057 men in one go and then goes for, barely legal freshers. I think we all get the gist now. I think we can pretty much skip the intro. But yeah, they've posted this like vlog style video, which is basically just them documenting her traveling around the country, bonking different people. And I thought, I've got nothing better to do with my life, so here we are. We're gonna watch it together.
Can you unlock it, please? I'm getting cold because we're getting closer to Scotland. The bus is still intact. We did think maybe there's going to be a few issues. So far, so good. Only 4 hours in to the drive, though. But yeah, so far, bus is still intact, and I'm excited to get to Scotland. And it's funny, we've gone past like loads of cars. You can just see them filming and, getting excited.
The bus is intact, yeah. Well, they tend to be. Watching what's going to happen, it's just going to combust into a million pieces on the motorway. Buses tend to stay intact. What an intro. I had to skip the actual intro because it's copyright music. But yeah, a nice opener. Bonnie Blue squatting, pretending to suck some. That's what we all wanted to see. Hopefully it gets a little bit more interesting.
Oh, you can have a quickie.
Lovely, thank you, Neil.
Thank you, see you later. Not gonna lie, I've already got a few stains on the bed, but that's only gonna get worse. And this pillar already smells of cum.
Oh, great, okay. That sets the tone. That's what we're dealing with. All right, I mean, I don't know what I expected, really.
And it has some perfume, lube, condoms and wet wipes, and that's basically all you need to give the 18-year-olds the best freshers ever. Oh, and there's a mattress. I'm not going to use that though because I prefer it hard.
I'm sorry, I know this isn't relevant, and like, this is going to be a pretty slop content video. It's brain rot, all right, but why do the freshers need perfume and wet wipes? Okay.
We're getting in the vlog today. Yes, of course. This is fun. I'm actually just...
There we go. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to go to work with this and everyone's going to get one frame.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, yeah. Do you want to sign or number?
Signed.
I can't show it. It looks so big on you.
There's something really creepy about Bonnie Blue signing a t-shirt that says barely legal on it when the kid wearing it looks like a kid. Like, there's something so dystopian about this. Also, I can't really imagine genuinely going up to her and being like, oh, can I have a t-shirt? Can I have the t-shirt signed? Please sign my t-shirt. It's just a bit embarrassing, isn't it? And I said this before, but it kind of makes you think, where are the people that actually dislike her? Because from what I can see, it seems to be a lot of people that probably give it all that online, and then in real life, they're like, oh my God, Bonnie Blue. Twirling hair that isn't there. Oh my God, Bonnie Blue, I love you so much. Please let me get an autograph. To me, maybe it's like their hate. What is it? What's the equivalent of hate watching in real life? Maybe they are actually just hating on her, and this is like a meme, but like, just pretend that she's not there. Just ignore her. Imagine how funny it would be if she just went out and everyone was just like, I have no idea who you are. Like, that would make me so happy. That would be wonderful.
You'll grow into it. If not, give it to your dad for a Christmas present.
Oh, yeah. Saying to a barely legal kid, oh, you'll grow into it, isn't creepy at all. Really on brand, Bonnie. Really, really on brand.
Whose is this?
Fine.
Oh, okay. Really sweet. One of the tops, bless him, he's so small, it's too big, but hopefully he can give it to his dad if not. And now we've got 2 hours left until we get to Glasgow.
Oh. We
are off to Glasgow University, hoping to get some like photos and videos directly outside the uni where it's clearly Glasgow.
What, with the van?
Any of the university property, I'm afraid.
What, with the van?
At all. Yourself or the van.
What, yourself?
Just to let you know, have a good day.
Oh, they're happy. So apparently we're already not allowed on the property. Was that a formal warning or do we just go, arrest me officers? Hi!
Oh yeah, it's so surprising that you're not allowed to drive onto a university, a student campus, in a bus that says Bonnie Blue Bang Bus. That's really shocking. I wonder why. Let's not forget, I think people seem to have become almost desensitized to the fact that Bonnie Blue is a company, right? It's a brand. So yes, your brand that is focusing on barely legal teenagers isn't allowed on a student campus. Yes, of course. Also, just focusing on this entire video. Again, I don't know any other word other than dystopian, otherworldly. Why are we seeing a blow by blow of a woman who just has for a living? That's literally what it is. It's like, come with me while I show you what I do every day, which is effectively it's a prostitution documentary. That's what it is. Now, people aren't going to like that. Don't really care. It is what it is. Come with me in a day in the life of me prostituting myself out to random students on the street. Like, you wouldn't call it that because that sounds a little less appealing, doesn't it, than just this like vlog style, like the girl next door vibes of like, yeah, I'm just a regular girl. Like, no, this is, you are insane.
I've got a t-shirt. Do any of you want a t-shirt?
I love a t-shirt.
Look.
Thank you so much.
That's okay. Enjoy uni. So sweet and so young.
She thinks that anyone that isn't calling her a is sweet. And I mean, yeah, I guess the bar's on the floor. I suppose she probably is used to being verbally abused, which I also don't stand by, but I don't know. So sweet. She makes it hard for me to say mean things because she puts on this front of being just such a down-to-earth influencer. You're not, you crazy woman.
Get that? I got it for my grandson. You know what it says. I was number.
I really don't want to see old men holding up shirts that say barely legal on it. I don't want to see that.
Crashes in Newcastle are crazy. My body is going to be destroyed. But yeah, Newcastle, near enough done. Just going to head to the uni to take some photos, tick it off my bucket list. Then I'm heading to...
I think what makes it even creepier that Bonnie's whole barely legal thing is her main selling point, is that she genuinely does come across in mannerisms and, you know, appearance as an older woman. I know a lot of people, they really come at her appearance, and I genuinely am not saying this to be insulting, but factually she does appear a lot older, and not in like she's not wrinkly or like, I don't know what else marks being older, but there's just something like mature about the way that she looks. And I think seeing her talk about barely legals and then seeing her with these like really young students, it's just a bit rank, is the only way I can describe it. And I know, like, we've talked about this God knows how many times, and you're probably thinking, Katie, this is a dead horse, okay, stop beating it. But sometimes, like, I get so caught up in all the specifics about why she's so that the simple fact of her just looking older, being with young men is so grim. Like, it kind of like goes over my head a little bit because I'm just so used to talking about the ins and outs of some of the things she says. Sometimes I just look at her and think, like, you do genuinely look in your 30s. So seeing someone who presents themselves to be a lot older, which I will assume is purposeful, seeing that alongside like 18-year-olds that half of them don't even look 18, it's just disturbing, really, isn't it?
Might do a surprise visit to York. Not 100% sure yet. I'd like to film some podcast clips. Wanted to go to this bar tonight. What was it called? But apparently, no. There's another one, so we're going to ask, but not sure. But it's crazy the amount of bars that will not accommodate or entertain having me there in comparison to like Miami and spring break. Gonna maybe go out tonight in Lincoln. If not, catch up on some admin. I was ready and dressed, but it turns out the guys have said it's going to take half an hour to set up the podcast, so it'd be rude to not get back into bed. Could do TikToks or a bit of work, but in bed, watching TikToks with a Pepsi, I'm just a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I rested my eyes and it turned into a little nap.
Are you shooting this?
Now it's bright in here. I'll take my shoes off over here. Tight fit this.
What were you doing before you were taking 1,000 in 12 hours?
I did recruitment.
God, if we have one more podcast, ask what she did, we know. She did recruitment. It was boring. She wasn't making much money. She hadn't even slept with that many people. She had an ex-boyfriend or whatever. We know. Come up with something new, she says as she makes her 10th, millionth Bonnie Blue video. But I am kind of sick of hearing her history. I really don't care. We've heard it a million times. Like, can these people not think of anything new to ask? Is it that hard? Like, I have a million things I could ask her that haven't been asked before. But no, apparently journalism is dead. I mean, journalism was dead when we decided that we were gonna make Bonnie Blue the main subject of our interviews, but whatever. And also this whole like, I'm just a girl, I'm just so quirky. You're not just a girl. You take 1,000 in one go. You're not just a girl. You're a machine, okay? Not a machine. You're a machine, I guess.
The bus got found. Someone on Deliveroo leaked the address and then it's gone in everyone's group chats. Security are now out trying to, I don't know, not chase him away, but yeah, Matty is currently out. Apparently he's still got 2 people chasing him, and then we're going to park the van back at the hotel but put the cover back over it. But I think because people know it's a van, it's going to be in the area, and then suddenly it's got a cover over, you can sort of work out it's the Bonnie Blue Bang bus. Every day seems to be more obstacles, but it's cool. Out.
I'm sorry, wasn't the entire point of the van to draw attention to yourself? Like, it's like attention-seeking final boss, and yet now you're like, oh, it's just such an obstacle that people are trying to find it. Of course they are. You're going around in a blue van that says Bonnie Blue Bang Bus that has a QR code on it. And you're also, like, one of the most notorious OF people that we have in present day. Are we really surprised?
Obviously, myself being a new recruit in MI5, I didn't really know the lingo, but I soon picked it up. So we pulled up to a roundabout, 1 click down the road. Bravo, Delta, obviously I can't leak.
It's really embarrassing when people choose to work with Bonnie Blue behind the scenes but then request that their face is hidden. If you're that confident in what you do and you like your job so much and you're happy to do it, then why not show your face? It is so pathetic to me. It's just like, oh, yeah, I want to work with you because it's easy money or whatever, but I don't want my face to be seen. Same energy as the people that actually Bonnie Blue in the ski masks. Like, brother, if you're so happy with your decision, why are you wearing ski masks?
Okay, so I'm in Lincoln, and now it's time for these Lincoln boys to get inside of me.
Is she not capable, or is her team not capable of coming up with some more phrases, some funnier things to say? Every single video, it's like, I'm just looking forward to some 18-year-old fresher boys inside of me. Or like, can't wait to have my face covered in white. Like, say something else. Because I know specifically that her team are the people that come up with these skits. Her team are the people that post everything. Her team posts her TikToks. They post, like the accounts where it's like, oh, Bonnie Blue spotted like in this, like that's Bonnie Blue's team. I'm assuming most people know that, but her team are literally behind every single PR thing ever. So it's like, can't your PR team come up with a little bit of a better script? Or are we just going to recycle the same cringy phrases until we're blue in the face, or white in the face, in Bonnie's case?
I know, it's so dead here though.
It really...
It's busy.
I don't know, I'm off scene tonight, come with.
Well,
here we go.
You do.
That was cringe. Imagine bouncing up and down out of happiness because you got a picture with Bonnie Blue. Wow, I just gave myself the ick. That reminded me of that guy that's like, my hair's so thick and bouncy? Thank you.
Your hair looks very bouncy.
Usually I always drink a Hendrix, tonic and cucumber, but I'm in Wetherspoon, so I need to lower my standards, just like I lower my pants.
I need to lower my standards just like I lower my pants. Yeah, because when I'm like about to have I'm like, hang on a minute, let me just lower my pants. Let me just lower them. Like, being dirty talked and they're like, yeah, you lower those pants. You lower those pants. Maybe that works. No, it doesn't. I just dirty talked you. I'm sorry about that.
I'd like to say, I think she's a predator, and I think she should probably...
I haven't even asked you the question yet.
Yeah, I don't need it. I think she's a bit of a predator, and I think she should go somewhere else, please, and leave all these kind people alone.
She hasn't come here to bother anyone. They've come up to her.
Okay, you're in a restaurant with a mic asking people about Bonnie Blue's presence. Her presence is quite literally offensive, okay? Her being there is for attention. He is right, and I respect him. She is a predator. For some reason, people don't take it as seriously when it's a woman, which is very harmful. Because then we're getting into the conversation, this is a side note, right? But we get into the conversation of bioessentialism and this whole idea that, all men are predators and women are never predators. It's harmful to both men and women. When we just say that like being a predator is a man thing, we are first of all excusing the behavior because we're acting as if men are born to be predators, and then we're acting like women cannot be predators because women are just born pure and nice and kind. That's not the case. And by having this kind of bioessentialist view on both genders, we're not doing society any help, is all I'm gonna say. So the guy's right, she is a predator, and those words should have more weight than they do, but of course nobody cares when it's a female. So there we go. I can't believe I just said female. A woman. I actually don't know why I said that. I hate it when people say that, but you get me.
I think she's still a predator.
But she's not.
You have a lovely night.
But she's not preying on anyone.
You have a lovely night.
She hasn't preyed on anyone.
I think she has.
What did she do? She came into Wetherspoon.
Freshly 18.
She didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's barely legal.
She has said freshly 18. And also, she didn't say that, even if she actually hadn't said freshly 18, barely legal means barely 18, meaning fresh 18. You're not very smart, are you, my friend? No offence. No offence.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing, but I can see what you're getting at. But
I'm all right.
so you think she's a predator?
Yes, I do.
That's fine, but
We're going to get a drink.
Wait.
You enjoy your night. See you, mate.
Right. No, don't agree to answer questions if you don't let the person ask the question. What do you think about Bonnie Blue being in Lincoln?
Well, she can go wherever she wants.
A bit of a contrast in...
Good Lord, we're never making it out of the patriarchy. I mean, yeah, she's right. She can go bodily autonomy. You can go wherever you want. You can actually whoever you want, technically, as long as you're not breaking the law. But we've been through this, guys. We've been through this. I'm not going to say it's about morality and not legality, because I think I've said that so many times I'm actually boring myself, so I can't imagine how you guys feel.
What do you think about what she does?
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I respect the rage bait, the money making.
She understands it's rage.
I'm not the biggest fan of what she does, but I respect the rage bait, the money make. So you are a fan of what she does. You respect the way she makes the money. You respect that she barely legal teens. So you are a fan. So you are respectful. I can't be arsed.
The girl's getting her money. Not really too much to complain about, is there?
I think it's probably the wrong message to send, but...
Valid answer. We respect it. Thank you so much.
It's probably not the right message to send, but... Oh, that's all right then. Honestly, think of any movement, right, that you guys are passionate about. Right, any move, anything, any group that you're fighting for, any oppressed, marginalised members of society that you are trying to help, right? And just say to the people oppressing them, yeah, I mean, it's not the right message, but it is what it is.
Heading to Metalbark. Everyone says Lincoln's dead so far, but it's the first place we've been able to actually get inside a bar, so can't really complain. I've had one gym. Could do another to be honest. But yeah, so far it's been fine. Hopefully this next one's a bit more lively in terms of music. And apparently there's a club that just throws...
I'm sorry, I know it's not relevant, but check out the geezers in the back. Watch that again.
Could do another to be honest. But yeah, so far it's been fine. Hopefully this next one's a bit more lively in terms of...
I'm sorry, is that not the cringest you've ever seen? Tom, Dick and Harry, the three Avengers in the background, strutting their like, yeah, I'm so cool. I'm guessing they're security. I'm security for Bonnie Blue. Wow, you're cool.
Okay, I've just been watching this really sweet guy. Let me start restart.
Get ready with me to go queue for Bonnie Blue in Leeds. First, I'm going to throw on...
I feel like I did meet him, but also I've met a lot of guys that look like him.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That has to be the sweetest video I've ever seen. Forget, puppies playing with kittens or little newborn babies that are all wrapped up. No, the sweet day in the life of a boy who's about to queue to pipe Bonnie Blue. It just warms my bloody heart, it does.
Ran out of tampons, so I've got tissue in my pants, spot, and I need a cold Pepsi Max ASAP. But on our way to Sheffield, Leeds was, I'd say, a great success. Really good content. I made a few really good... Looking forward to editing.
I will say, I don't know what treatment she gets for her skin. I'm assuming she gets Botox and filler, and she's had a fair bit of plastic surgery from what I can tell from her old pictures. But she has fantastic skin. I mean, to come out the shower and look like that, props to her for that specific thing, that only thing. That's the only good thing about her. So that's the clip where the girl, I've already covered that, goes over to her and is like, you set back feminism, and then Bonnie literally verbatim says, "F off, you fat." Truly beautiful words, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing them. You've got such a way with words, seriously. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that other than what a charming woman.
Okay, in Nottingham, two things. It's my dad's birthday, so off to tandoori night. So the whole team are going, security, and obviously my family. But most importantly, he's only joining me for a few hours. I've walked around the car park. He's had quite a few treats. He did his...
What a lucky bloody dog. Firstly, you're owned by Bonnie Blue. What a life. Second of all, you get walked around the car park. That's bloody fantastic. I'm sure she or he really enjoyed that 1 minute walk. Fantastic.
NG1, staff was really nice, very accommodating. But the people are just a bit zombie-y. Like, everyone was nice and sweet, but in comparison to, say, like, Leeds or Newcastle, a little bit dead, which is surprising because...
Imagine being called zombie-like by Bonnie Blue. Imagine being called zombie by someone who genuinely just doesn't blink. Someone who just seems to be dead inside. I've seen more expression on Roadkill, to be honest.
This is the last day of the tour before I go away, but the bus is going international. Where you think is not where it's going. It's, let's just say I think the car's going to have more miles on it than I will by the end.
I think one of the last things that I want to say is I genuinely don't understand how she manages to do this much. Not in that, like, being an influencer is difficult, but I genuinely do think that this job is harder than we might initially think, because imagine, like, the days where you're having poor mental health and you've got to travel around the world having for a living. I genuinely can't think of anything worse. That is my idea of hell. That's like what my hell is. If I go to hell, which I probably am, that's what I'm going to be reincarnated as. I'm going to be reincarnated as Bonnie Blue 2.0. And I will die again if I had to do that. Like, I just, watching her talk about how she's going from here to here to here. How can you do that? Like, physically, you know, down there, but also just like mentally and like everything. Like, that's not okay. That's not normal. And that's why I genuinely think she's got something wrong with her, because I don't know how anybody can do that. These glasses are pissing me off. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Last video, okay, my Astrovino video, someone commented a huge paragraph saying, oh, do you ever hear yourself? All you do is ramble on and on. Yeah, okay, this is right, I do ramble. This is a slop content type video. I do these kind of videos because it's fun for me just to sit and watch stuff. Sorry if it's not maybe the most entertaining and insightful, but it's what I enjoy. And, you know, like the bio says, unfortunately my channel, I know you all wish it wasn't, and that it could be deleted forever. Maybe that would be for the best. But yeah, I know some people might not be the fan of these like kind of like laid back videos, but I enjoy them, and that's what matters. And if you did enjoy them, don't know how you would, leave a like, leave a subscribe, because I am the best. Like and subscribe or you will be reincarnated as Bonnie Blue. See you later.